Severe thunderstorm chances ending this morning, but more rain and storms this afternoon and wind across parts of the state. When's our next chance of severe storms? Let's talk about it in this Hump Day edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 10th of April, 2024. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer. It's been a busy couple of days here in the weather office, from an eclipse to 2 days of severe thunderstorm potential. I'm glad at least the complex of storms overnight was able to not achieve its potential across portions of the coastal bend, coastal plains, but we definitely had some issues in southeast Texas into the Golden Triangle this morning, with several low-level circulations that tried their best to spin up around Houston, have not been able to. Hopefully that'll continue this morning. In case you can't tell, I'll just tell you, I'm recording this at about 3:50 a.m. So if something happens between now and the time this video is released at 6 a.m., oopsies. But again, the potential for a few severe storms will continue in far southeast Texas over the next few hours. I'm recording this now, so I'm ready to do any coverage if needed. As we continue on through the afternoon into this evening across the state, we're expecting showers and storms to redevelop across North Texas, the Ark-La-Tex, East Texas, the Brazos Valley, widespread this morning and this afternoon, with heavy rainfall possible, a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning, but the overall chance for severe weather, quarter-size hail or larger, damaging winds and tornadoes, will be very, very low. This is just going to be a good old gully washer with the potential to cause new flooding issues across portions of North Texas, East Texas, as we deal with the potential of heavy rainfall. And again, after this evening, rain chances will end for the state of Texas. Tomorrow, a beautiful, mostly clear day across the entire state with, well, it's going to be nice. Tomorrow's going to be nice. Friday's going to be nice. Saturday's going to be nice. Sunday's going to be nice. And then we have some things to talk about, but we'll get to that. Here's the wildfire outlook across the state over the next couple of days. Today, the potential is high across portions of the Edwards Plateau, deep south Texas, into the Rio Grande Plains, the Big Bend region, across the borderland far west Texas, up into the Panhandle. Same story tomorrow. Moderate fire danger for the western half of the state. Eastern half, you've had rain, so I think you'll probably be okay. But again, highest danger relatively across the Panhandle, borderland, Edwards Plateau, into the Big Bend, portions of far west Texas, El Paso, the Permian Basin. Then on Friday, the fire danger ramps up as temperatures start to climb, and that helps dry out surface fuels across the western half of Texas once again. High temperatures this afternoon across the state. Well, it's going to be cooler across North Texas. The Ark-La-Tex will have rain chances this afternoon. Temperatures struggling to get out of the upper 50s. That'll feel nice. Otherwise, the remainder of the state will have temperatures 60s, low to mid 70s, and 80s down in South Texas, which is still going to be a decent drop compared to what we dealt with yesterday in several areas of the state. As we go into portions of Thursday, we're expecting temperatures 60s, 70s, northern two-thirds of the state, 80s, southern third of the state. Friday, warming back up, mostly into the upper 70s and 80s across Texas. On Saturday, we're getting back into the middle and upper 80s, western half of the state. A few 90s in the Permian Basin, the Big Country, the Concho Valley, in the Edwards Plateau, Rio Grande Plains, maybe in the Canadian River Valley across the Panhandle. And then on Sunday, middle 90s, maybe upper 90s across the Big Country, northwest Texas, the Concho Valley, the Permian Basin, the Big Bend, into the Rio Grande Plains, the Edwards Plateau, with temperatures in the 80s across the eastern half of the state as we see humidity values rise and some gusty winds return. Now, here's a look at the upper level pattern of the global forecast system. You can see our system today departing, leaving us in a relatively zonal pattern, quiet for the next several days. Until Monday, notice our next upper level storm system starts kicking in and we get back into an active weather pattern. I'll let that play again, then I'll pause it. So the next chance for thunderstorms will return to Texas, the eastern half of the state at least, Monday afternoon, Monday night. But as we go into Tuesday, notice we're, even with storm system number 1 departing, another one will be right on its heels. We're going to remain under the influence of a upper level trough, so that'll kick in upper level storm systems, meaning The chance for storms may continue into Tuesday and Wednesday. At this point, the potential for severe weather does appear evident. Monday afternoon, Monday evening, east of a surface dry line with scattered severe storms possible in Texoma, North Texas. We'll see if it goes any farther south. As we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, we may be doing the same thing, but we'll have to see how far south and west precipitation chances extend. But again, after this afternoon's rain, we'll clear out through Friday. How about this? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, at least next week, have the potential to be active once again in the rowdy thunderstorm department. All right, that's going to be it for your Texas Weather Roundup on this Wednesday. As always, you can get your local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, storm chasing video, these daily roundups. It's severe weather coverage when necessary in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps for your device. All right, we're going to get back to keeping an eye on these storms. Southeast Texas, the Golden Triangle. By the time you watch this, they're probably gone. Hopefully, that means in the magical land of the future, everything has been calm. But if not, we'll be here ready to deal with it. Y'all have a good one. We'll have the next Texas Weather Roundup out bright and early Thursday morning. Have a good Wednesday. God bless.